An orientation change inward take a resolution to spend the next hour paying attention to sensations, emotions, and the quality of breath as we follow Hatha Yoga instructions as diligently and yet avoiding aggression. The breath coming in and going. Feeling the completeness of this moment. The completeness of being in this moment. Nothing more needed, nothing needs to be removed. Things are okay. In fact, more than okay, they're complete, just as it is right now. We never, in fact, we can never be outside of that completeness, and yet we continuously feel incomplete. The yoga practice allows us to observe that. Palms to the heart center. Namaskara mudra. Tilt your head forward. Gently open your eyes. Inhaling, arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down, chest looking down. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling, stretching the throat just a bit. Exhaling, stretching the back of the neck just a bit more. One more round. Inhaling. Exhaling. Release. Come up to cat posture. Hands and knees, shoulders right over the wrists. Inhaling, look up. Exhaling, look down, arch your back up. 4 more rounds. Inhaling, look up, allow the spine to hang downward. Exhaling, look down, arch your back up. Total 5 rounds. With the awareness of the spine going up and down, and inhale fully and exhale as completely without being aggressive about it. Inhaling smoothly, evenly, and exhaling smoothly and evenly. After completing, take a deep breath, exhale. Right leg back and up as you look up, inhale. Exhaling, look down, bring the knee forward toward the nose, exhale. 4 more rounds. Inhaling smoothly and exhaling smoothly. After completing right leg, proceed to the left leg, 5 rounds, leg back and up as you look up, inhale, exhaling, look down. And keep the toes off the mat as the knee comes forward. So you are engaging your abdomen muscles even as you bring the knee forward as much as you can. After completing neutral cat posture, take a deep breath, exhale. Right leg back, left arm to the front. Deep breaths, and as you look up, take the right leg and left arm just a bit higher, as much as higher. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Right arm higher, left leg higher as you look up. 3 deep breaths. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Left arm higher, right leg higher. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Right arm higher, left leg higher. Look up. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Last round. Left arm higher, right leg higher. Deep breaths. Look up. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Right arm higher, left leg higher. Look up. 3, 2, 1. Cat posture. Neutral spine. 3 deep breaths. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Come to plank. Plank posture. 3, 2, 1. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 3, 2, 1. Plank posture. 3, 2, 1. Adho Mukha. 3, 2, 1. Plank. 3, 2, 1. Adho Mukha. 3, 2, 1. Next inhalation, right foot forward between the palms. Ashva. 3, 2, 1. Right foot back, plank. Adho Mukha. Next inhalation, left foot forward. 3, 2, 1. Next exhalation, right foot forward. Uttanasana. Head down, relax. Hands on your waist, inhaling, come up. Release the arms, stand relaxed. Let's observe our breathing in a gentle backward bend. Feet hip width apart. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms pressing against each other. Interlace fingers, press the palms. Now take the hands toward the ceiling as much as you can. Strong legs and arms going toward the ceiling as much as you can. Strong legs. Knees tight, thighs tight. And the arms are going toward the ceiling. Now keep the head and spine in a straight line, just as you have. Gently take your arms a little bit back. Take the arms back and pelvis moving forward just a bit. Now watch your breathing, deep breaths. 3, 2, 1. Next exhalation, release the arms, stand relaxed. When you have a strong foundation in your legs and arms are extended up and with a gentle back bend, you don't have to go too far. Your chest is constricted and abdomen is also constricted, and the diaphragm moves up and down. It's diaphragmatic breathing. You may not normally be practicing this, or at least conscious of this. Let's repeat this one more time. Feet hip width apart, arms up. Press the palms, interlace the fingers, and reach for the ceiling. Strong legs. And gently take the arms a bit back. Pelvis moving forward just a bit. And with a slight back bend, watch your breath. Deep breaths. 3, 2, 1. Straighten up, exhaling, release arms. With the abdomen restricted and chest, thoracic region also restricted, it forces the diaphragm to go up and down like a piston. It's an energizing way to breathe. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskar Mudra. Take a deep breath, exhale. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara. Begin. Each breath, paying attention to each breath, remember the resolution we took. Everything else can wait. After completing, separate your feet comfortably. Stand relaxed. As you stand relaxed, you're continuing to observe the breath as it normalizes. Three deep breaths. Let's approach a few postures to take the spine through the range of motions. Feet hip width apart. Arms up, palms facing the front. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, full forward bend. You can bend your knees enough to place the abdomen on the thighs. Head down, fold the elbows. Relax your shoulders. Now, if your abdomen is on your thighs, as you inhale fully, your upper body would bob up and down. As you inhale, it will rise up a bit, and as you exhale, it will relax down a bit. If you are able to place your abdomen and you're deeply breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist, inhaling, come up. Release your arms, relax. Next time, we are going to straighten up the knees as much as we can. Keeping the knees straight, we're going to bend down, bend forward as much. Now, this experience might be a lot different, but let us keep the knees locked as we bend forward as much as we can. Take a deep breath. Feet hip width apart. Arms up, palms facing the front. Keep the knees locked. Inhale, exhaling, bending from the hips and go down as much as you can. If when you're keeping the knees straight, you may not be able to bend as much forward as before, as last time, but that's okay. You'll relax your shoulders, arms hanging down. If anything, bring the toes up and strengthen the quad muscles, tighten the quad muscles, and then you will feel a little bit relief and you might even go down a bit more. As much as you tighten your thigh muscles and abdomen, you might relax, your upper body might relax a bit more. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist, inhaling, come up. Release your arms. Stand relaxed. If you have sciatica problem, these might actually aggravate it, these forward bends, and so be watchful. Avoid these kind of deep forward bends if you have sciatica problem. Take a deep breath, exhale. Let's do a little bit of back bend. Hands on your waist. Get your thumbs to touch each other on the back side. Thumbs touching each other. You're starting with your hands on your waist, and then you're moving the hands so the thumbs are touching. Now elbows are pointing to the back wall. Keep the legs strong for now. Next inhalation, Pelvis moving forward, arch your back. Chest moving higher, look up at the ceiling. You don't have to drop the head. Two important movements, pelvis moving forward, chest moving higher. Allowing you to arch your back and your chin closer to the chest as you started. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up, release the arms. Watch how the breathing differs when I say deep breaths. Each of these postures, when you practice deep breathing, they will all, or they could feel very different. The body postures allow you a certain degrees of freedom or constraints, and so the breathing could differ. Or to put it another way, to breathe a certain way, you can position the body in a posture to breathe a certain way. Remember, I keep saying, do Surya Namaskara practice as if you are trying to breathe well. Let's repeat the back bend and deep breathing. Hands on your waist. Get your thumbs to touch each other in the back and elbows pointing to the back. Now this time what we will do is we will slightly bend the knees, which will allow access to a deeper back bend. First we will start with inhaling, pelvis moving forward, chest moving higher. Look up at the ceiling. Next inhalation, move the pelvis further forward. You can slightly bend the knees to bend toward the back wall just a bit more. Chest staying higher, arching your back. Drop your head only if you're comfortable, otherwise keep the chin tucked in. 5 deep breaths. See how differently it feels. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Exhaling, release. In back bend, I could see Whale, as he was inhaling, he was rising up a bit and exhaling, relaxing into a deeper back bend. So as he was exhaling, he was accessing a deeper back bend. So sometimes you access the posture more deeply with inhalations or exhalations depending on the posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Front of the mat. Tadasana. Namaskara mudra. Inhaling back bend. Exhaling forward bend. Inhaling left foot back, long step back. For Virabhadrasana practice. Second variation. Place the back foot on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Face your left wall. Look down at your feet in line stance. The front foot line and the back foot line are aligned the same. In some postures, I ask you to keep a hip width distance between the front foot line and back foot line. But in this posture, the lines are coinciding. Keep the spine comfortably vertical all throughout the posture in Virabhadrasana, second variation. Bend the right knee and send the right knee directly to the front. Now, as you do that, you might tend to bend the knee forward toward the right knee. Make the correction. And with a slight abdomen engagement, avoid the back bend. Keep the spine comfortably straight. Arms up. Relax the shoulders, palms are facing down. Your front fingers are reaching for the front wall, back fingers are reaching for the back wall. And finally, look at your right fingertips and bend your right knee just a bit more. And then 5 deep breaths. Experience how breathing feels in Virabhadrasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Straighten up the knee. Take a deep breath, exhale. Let's approach trikonasa from this posture. Right arm pointing to the front wall. Lean toward the front wall. Keep the right knee straight. Keep the right knee straight and bend toward the front wall. Allow the right arm to hang loose behind your right leg. Now keep both shoulders on the same line, same plane. Bring the upper shoulder back where it was. And so the upper shoulder and lower shoulder are in the same plane. Left arm up. Gaze at your left thumb. Next exhalation, bending just a bit more, keeping the right knee straight. Now 5 deep breaths. Experience the breaths in trikonasa. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhaling. Come on. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Now let's do Parshva Vira. Place the left palm on the left side of the left leg. Right arm up toward the ceiling. Right palm facing the back wall. Start bending your right knee as in Virabhadra. Now bend toward the back wall, sliding your left palm down the left leg and allow your head also to go down toward your left shoulder. And as much as you get your right knee toward the front and right fingers toward the back wall, you will feel the stretch. 5 deep breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Really. Take a deep breath, exhale. Rotate your right foot in, left foot toward the front. Right foot is 45 degrees inward, turning toward the back wall. And inline stance. Look down at your feet, inline stance. Well, you could have your back foot, right foot, turn a little bit more toward the back wall. Yes, that's good. Actually, the back foot position can very surprisingly either help or hinder the access to the posture. We may not realize it. You can play with it. Different back foot position as in trikonasa, for example. Start bending the left knee, sending the left knee directly toward the back wall, arms up parallel to the ground. Relax your shoulders. Keep the spine straight. Gaze at your left fingertips and bend your left knee, sending the entire spine downward. And experience deep breathing in Virabhadrasana, second variation. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Straighten up the left knee. Take a deep breath, exhale. Trikonasa practice. Left arm pointing toward the back wall. Lean toward the back wall as you keep the left knee locked. Bending toward the back, bending toward the left leg. Allow the left arm to hang loose behind. Now rotate the right shoulder up so your left and right shoulders are in the same vertical plane. Right arm up toward the ceiling. Gazing at your right thumb, keeping the left knee locked. Next exhalation, access the posture just a bit more. And then 5 deep breaths, experiencing in Trikonasana. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist, inhaling, straighten up. Take a deep breath, exhale. Parivritta practice. Right palm on the side of the right leg. Left arm up toward the ceiling. Bending the left knee. And then bending toward your right leg. Right fingers sliding down the right finger sliding down the right leg. Left fingers reaching toward the front wall. 5 deep breaths. And allow the head also, right ear going toward the right shoulder. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist. Straighten up. Take a deep breath, exhale. Rotate your left foot in. Both feet are now facing the left wall. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now, let's approach forward bending in prasarita stance. Now, your feet are firmly on the mat. Slightly turning the toes inward, Inhale, exhaling, bending from the hips, you can bend the knees. Allow the head to drop down toward the ground. You can bend the knees as much as you need to. Bend the knees enough to bend as much as you can, and then hold the elbows. Just as we did with the feet hip width apart. Now watch your breath. Deep breaths. 5 breaths. 5, 4. Those who are flexible, you might even be able to touch the roof of your head on the ground. 3. But don't rest the head on the ground if you reach there. 2, 1. Hands on your waist, inhaling, straighten up. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now we are going to experience with bending forward with the knees straight in prasarita stance. Take a deep breath. Inhale, keeping strong legs, kneecaps pulled up, strong thigh muscles. Inhale, exhaling, bending from the hips. And then hold the elbows. Keep the knees strong, head up. You may not be able to bend as much as before, that's all right. Watch how the breathing feels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on your waist, inhaling, come on. Take a deep breath, exhale. Get your thumbs to touch each other on the back. Your elbows are pointing toward the back. Next inhalation, pelvis moving forward, chest going higher, look up at the ceiling. Keep the chin and the chest as if you're standing straight. You don't have to drop the head. Pelvis moving forward. Squeeze the shoulder blade together so the elbows are getting closer, raising the chest higher. Now see how the breathing feels. Deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straighten up. Release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. 2 more deep breaths. Now this time we will go slightly deeper by allowing the knees to bend forward, or knees to bend, allowing you a deeper access to the back bend. Hands on your waist, bring your thumbs to touch each other at the base of the spine, elbows pointing toward the back. Next inhalation, pelvis moving forward, raise your chest up. Slightly bend the knees to access the back bend even more, dropping the head only if you're comfortable. Otherwise, continue to look up at the ceiling. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straighten up. Release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Let's approach a simple twist, forward bend and a twist from prasarita stance. Hands on your waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Inhale. Exhaling, bending forward halfway. You can bend the knees, not a problem. Bring the upper body parallel to the ground. Drop the arms hanging down. Place the palms close to each other on the mat. Palms flat on the mat. Now you can bend the knees enough, not a problem. Flatten your back, look to the front. Flatten your back, look to the front. See how breathing feels in this posture. 5. Ardha Uttana variation. 4. 3. 2. 1. Drop your head down. Right hand on the right waist. Open your right shoulder and bring the right shoulder to be in the same plane as the left shoulder. Your left palm is not taking a lot of weight, it is just there for guidance. Right arm up toward the ceiling. Gazing at your right thumb. Feel the twist, pushing your seat bones back a bit and then accessing the twist even more as much as you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right palm down on the mat. Left hand on the left waist. Open the left shoulder up, bringing the left shoulder and right shoulder in the same plane as much as you can. Left arm up toward the ceiling. Gazing at your left thumb. Flattening the back just a bit, seat bone going toward the back wall just a bit. 5 deep breaths. 5. Feel the twisting and the breathing, how it feels in a twisted posture. 3, 2, 1. Release the left palm down to the ground. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Left foot pointing to the front wall. Turn the left foot to point to the front. Sorry. Bring the left foot back. Point the right foot to point to the front. Ashvasanchalana. Right foot back. Drop your knees down. Vajrasana. Sukhasana. Palms up. Spine comfortably erect. Eyes softly closed. Since the beginning of the practice, has the breath changed? How the breathing feels in Sukhasana? The emotional state. How the body feels after a few postures, standing postures, taking the spine through motions. Three deep breaths. And these 3 deep breaths, the quality of these breaths versus the 3 breaths we took as we sat down for the practice. If there is no difference, just note that. If there is a difference, note that. Not to judge, but just as objects which are always changing. The quality of breath could change or not. Lying down on your back. Hugging the knees, rock back and forth. Side to side. Settle back down, proceed to Shavasana. After you make any final movements that you feel like you need to make. Here you are not trying to breathe fully, but you are merely observing the breath. No effort. No effort to hold the body in any posture. No effort to breathe a certain way. You remain as alert a witness while completely letting go of your body. Consciously relax your head, arms, when I say consciously, it is to check if there is any tension and let go. We might be unconsciously holding tension. And when we become aware of that part that is unintentionally and unnecessarily in tension, you lovingly allow it to rest. Let the tension wash away by the next exhalation. Hips, legs, feet. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come out of Shavasana. Take your hands back. Inhaling, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come up. Rub your palms. Massage your closed eyes and gently blink your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you.